Hello, friends. It's Peggy Noe with a little devotional today about the shepherd's care. Um, I love sheep, they're my favorite animal. Um, Not that I have any, and I've only seen them at a distance, but I love being able to identify as a little lamb under the care of Jesus, the Good Shepherd. And so that's what I wanted to just talk to you about a little bit today and read a couple of scriptures. This is a little lamb. I have a lot of little lambs around my house because I think they're so cute. And he has a little squeaker in him. There you go. He used to make a little squeaky noise when I turned him up, but I think his little squeaker stopped working. But he's just a super cute little lamb, reminding me that I am a sheep of God's pasture. And so I thought today I might read a little bit for you from a book that I've had for quite a long time called A Shepherd's Heart, Drawing Closer to the Heart of God by Paul C. Brownlow. And it uses a lot of scripture, and I just thought it would be it has some beautiful, beautiful pictures of there's a shepherdess with her sheep. So the shepherd and his flock. And these are scriptures. I tell you the truth, the man who does not enter by the sheep pen by the gate, but climbs in some other way, is a thief and a robber. The man who enters by the gate is the shepherd of his sheep. The watchman opens the gate for him, and his sheep listen to his voice. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. When he has brought out all his own, he goes on ahead of them, and his sheep follow him because they know his voice. But they will never follow a stranger. In fact, they will run away from him because they do not recognize a stranger's voice. Jesus used this figure of speech, but they didn't understand what he was telling them. Therefore, he said again, I tell you the truth. I am the gate for the sheep. All who ever came before me were thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not listen to them. I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. He will come in and go out and find pasture. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they might have life and have it to the full. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. The hired hand is not the shepherd who owns the sheep. So when he sees the wolf coming, he abandons the sheep and runs away. Then the wolf attacks the flock and scatters it. The man runs away because he's a hired hand and cares nothing for the sheep. And then here is Jesus. I am the good shepherd. I know my sheep, and my sheep know me. Just as the Father knows me, and I know the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. Isn't that just beautiful? That's from John 10, sometimes known as the shepherd's chapter. And then over here it says, the shepherd is trained not to be concerned with his own comfort. His job is often very uncomfortable when strays must be brought back, when enemies must be rebuffed, when sheep must be postponed in order to guard his flock. His role is to think of comforting those in his care, not himself. As the sheep of God, we have all been divinely comforted. The Apostle Paul himself clearly told us, thank God that the good shepherd of all comfort and compassion has comforted us poor sheep, so that we can show comfort to the other sheep around us. We have been blessed recipients of God's benevolence, not so we can gather it up for our own contentment, but so we can joyously and freely distribute it to others. We have been comforted to comfort, blessed to bless, loved to love. And here's another really sweet picture of a little shepherdess and her lambs. So I'll just finish up by saying from Psalm 95, I'll just read this part. Come, let us bow down in worship. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker. For he is God, and we are the people of his pasture, the flock under his care. So I hope this encourages you today to know that the Lord is caring for you. He's watching after you. You are his lamb, and he is the good shepherd. Bless you today. Bye-bye.